from Salvation Army Jackson, Corps Officer Major Joe Tamayo, and Chair of the Board, Bill Blakemore. Gentlemen, welcome to the show.
Well, thank you.
Thank you, Bart.
You guys are getting ready for the next Red Shield benefit. And Bill, I think this is the third?
Fifth one.
Fifth. Oh my gosh.
Yep, time flies.
Did we miss one with COVID?
Yeah, probably this would have been the sixth, but we missed.
Yeah.
It was virtual, and we didn't count that one really as a true event. So
Is this an event unique to Jackson?
that part, I know there's other projects,
Yeah.
but Major Joe would know that
It's
better.
unique to Jackson in that it's called the Red Shield Benefit.
Okay.
And that. In other places, we consider it like a civic dinner event. And so it's called different things along the way, but basically the same type of thing. It's a way of, or a time of telling our donors what we've done with the funds that they've entrusted us to do, and demonstrate that to them, and then ask them for more help.
Yes, it's the big annual fundraiser. Of course, we all help as a community at the Red Kettle Time, but you attract a lot of support from major donors at this event.
Right. And we couldn't do it without our donors, that's for sure. They were able to help us, the donors, and also the foundations that are around the area, help us to do some tremendous things for our community that we wouldn't be able to do otherwise.
And I think it's a chance to honor people as well.
Mm-hmm.
Bill, last year I couldn't make it. It was at the Gantons. And here
You had a
we have
wedding
some,
to go to, didn't you?
Yeah, I was away. I was
Yeah.
visiting my mom.
Yeah, oh, okay.
But if I had been here, I would have loved to have
Yeah,
attended.
it was at the Gantons, and it was a gorgeous evening, very hot, but it was a gorgeous evening. And we had close to 90, I think it was 90, 95 people that were under that tent. And American One, that's Janelle Merritt from American One, she was our MC. JSO had the quartet that they donated to, or at least they didn't donate, those musicians donated their time to be the music. But it was just an awesome evening. And as you said a moment ago, getting to honor, that's Eaton Corporation that was receiving that award, and the Volunteer of the Year, Barb, for that award. But we get to honor, as you said, that was you guys, receiving our first media award, and Teague receiving that for you. And then these were the kids, because last year we were working on our community center and children's community center. So these are some of the kids that are in that program singing a song for us, and we raised a lot of money for that. And if I can just share, because people that came need to know, but our goal was $180,000 to redo this children's area. And when the night was done, we had $198,000.
Oh my gosh.
And with all of the other sponsors that we had, and you always think, well, gee, how much did it cost to put that on? It only cost us $6,000, so we have $192,000 in cash to remodel, and it's all that much done. We're still waiting on the bathrooms to get done, but it is amazing. Hopefully there'll be some pictures, but we're working this year on the food pantry, which is coming up June 16th is our next benefit. So.
All right, so the food pantry, actually that's a non-existent truck we're looking at.
Right.
Correct.
Right.
That's what we want.
That's one of our major items. We've been saying, I've been saying basically since I've been here, we need to have a truck. Obviously, because right now we're using our vans our passenger vans with the seats out. And if you ever got in and out of the back of a van like that, it gets a little tight. And then carrying the boxes of food and putting back out and stuff, it became a safety issue as far as I was concerned. So with a purchase of a 14-foot truck, we'd be able to avoid that safety issue, but also be able to hopefully pick up more food to help more people. And so that's a main item that we're looking at for this year's benefit, is to raise money for that truck.
All right. That sounds ambitious, but based on what you guys did last year, it sounds like the truck is in your future.
Truck, and hopefully an upgrade to the facility of the food pantry in itself. And there's some things we need to make
you don't
that
have a
more
lot
efficient.
of cold storage.
We have a walk-in cooler and a walk-in freezer,
Okay.
and then the pantry itself, and we have a docking area for the trucks to unload and stuff. So it's a pretty good size area, but again, we're the largest food provider in Jackson, as far as Jackson County, serving a lot of people. Last month, we served over 460 families through that pantry.
Wow.
And that gave out over 377 food boxes to those families. In addition to that, diapers when they're available, dog and cat food when that's available, we give out too. We've given out backpacks to the homeless because we realize that some of the stuff that comes through the pantry, they don't have a way of cooking that, so we put stuff together for them that they can eat fresh and things from that. We've given out bus passes in the past, bread and pastry items from our front lobby when we have those available. Now that COVID's kind of subsided, we're able to get that back out there again. And we've referred, when we can't help, we referred over 400 families to other agencies because none of us can do it by ourselves. It's all a team and partnership, collaboration. And 65 families received energy assistances just in that 1 month alone.
Just in the month of April.
Yeah.
Wow. Now, the Postal Service letter carriers, they did their drive on Saturday,
Right.
and I think you were one of the beneficiaries.
Yes, and I was there Saturday to receive the semi truck. It was about two quarters of the way filled, which is tremendous help. And they were unloading it this morning and getting things ready
Good.
for the pantry distributions.
All right, so now we've got a month to get ready for the Red Shield benefit, and Bill, there's some things that you're looking for right now.
Well, yes, we're always wanting more sponsors. I will say that American One is our we call them the general sponsor. They're the title sponsor, but the general sponsor, that's the highest level in the Army that people can go. So that's our number one sponsor, and that's American One again this year. And also again this year, Henry Ford Health is going to be a colonel sponsor. And then we have you and Jackson Magazine as our captain sponsors, and oh boy, who am I forgetting? Anyway, there's one other. But we have sponsorships. If somebody would just like to purchase a table and invite some friends, that's called Friend of the Army. And so it's six people that they can invite to come and join them. And then just donations. We have the night of the event, we will be having special ask and coming up with some different things that people can donate to, but it's all going to that truck, and the food pantry. And one of the interesting things that I found years ago when I got involved with the Army was that out of every dollar that people donate, 82 cents stays here in Jackson. And a lot of organizations, that donate $1 and maybe 50 cents goes to the organization, 50 cents goes to, or less goes. 82 cents of every dollar stays here. And so people can be assured, and just like last year, it may take us a while to get everything complete, but it stays here in town. And sponsorships, donations, that's what we're looking. And then just if you want to come, for your viewers, they can call the office, and there's organizations that will buy a table and then say, fill it for me. So, or sponsor a table and then say, fill it for me, so we can put them in.
And it's a dinner. It's a dinner.
It's a dinner,
yeah.
yes, at the City View Room, and CCC Catering. They do a good job. So yeah.
Yep, they sure do. So get your tickets and fill the room. You got a big room to fill. So.
Yeah. And speaking of the tickets, there's a way to sponsor and purchase tickets, and that's very simple. Just redshieldbenefit.org. They can do that online.
Mm-hmm.
With summer, you've got busy season at the Salvation Army. You gear up every year for summer.
Year. Yeah, and that's coming along. Hope has been busy with the kids getting things ready, and I think we're on schedule for having a good summer this year. So.
Yeah, you came, I think, just after this Red Shield benefit was held at Commonwealth Commerce Center the last time,
right.
So you haven't.
This will be my first time at the Commonwealth Center. Yeah, so I'm kind of excited to see what that's all like.
And the weeks, they're ticking down for you.
Yeah, getting closer and closer.
Better explain that.
Yeah.
He's retiring.
I'm retiring. My wife and I are retiring after 39 and a half years of service. We've already bought our home in Hudsonville, Michigan, just outside of Grand Rapids. And June 26th will be our last Sunday preaching, and then we'll be moving on.
Wow. And it's Hudsonville because your kids, you got kids up there.
Yeah, nearby. And so my wife wanted to be near family, so we're going to be near family.
Wow, 39 and a half years. Couldn't you just stick it out one more half year?
My wife is a year and a half older than I am.
Oh.
And she said, enough is enough. So we always obey the wife.
Well, this would be an exciting way to cap your career, to have a nice success with the Red Shield benefit for our Jackson Army. So I know we'll be there. I know you'll be there. Mm-hmm. And hopefully you can as well. Get your tickets now, redshieldbenefit.org, and you can also call the office.
Yep. Ask for Heather.
And Bill, can't not let you get away without mentioning the Red Shield benefit. That's Bill's golf tournament. Have you got
Red
that?
Shield Classic.
Red Shield Classic,
Yeah.
yeah. Red Shield Classic. Have you got that scheduled this year?
I do. September 9th at Arbor Hills.
Okay.
And that we want golfers and sponsors. We have 6 title sponsors this year. So that's exciting. I figured if they can do it in the PGA and all those tournaments, get a whole bunch of title sponsors, and I can too. So,
Sure.
so that's what we did. So we're off to a pretty good start on that. So golfer, and that's redshieldclassic.org. You can sign up for that.
Good to see you guys. Thank you.
Thank you very much, Bart.
The board chair of the Salvation Army Jackson, Bill Blakemore, and the Major Corps Officer, Major Joe Tamayo.